is time for detective. I am Detective Man, working in detective land. Yes. Also, hello everyone, welcome back to that lady and that car and that girl and that lab and that machine and that carousel. Oh, that's interesting. I guess they kind of try to refresh your brain a little when you load up a game. Hey Fack and hello Sally. What do detectives even detect? Clues.
Do you believe in prophetic dreams?
Where is this coming from?
I mean, I was just in a dream.
Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name
How does
is
she know
Iris
about
Saga,
that?
the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
Oh, this was the one where they were monitoring us, right? Okay. I was thinking about when we saw the mom's body inside of our own dream.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation
I was a
reports.
snitch. That's what she is.
It didn't go well. But it's not all bad. The sink wasn't a total waste of time.
It's good.
We found clues.
Clues. Right.
Hey Clifford and Sword, welcome. I hope you're having fun with your D&D. He didn't answer.
Hey Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
Nah, she's fine. Waiting for the second Dead Rising game to come. Ah, okay. Boss and Peter can see inside the Somnium. Okay. Still remains to be seen how any of this evidence is admissible in a court of law. In fact, tell me if he does anything funny. Oh, I'm sure he will.
Mizuki, I have to ask you. You got a Nile message yesterday, and then you went to Bloom Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked her phone, but the history was white.
Well, they're acting as if she just can't talk, right? But she can do other things possibly. They haven't said all forms of communication is bad. Could she possibly write out the name for us?
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Or we could just wait for that guy. Up the ice pick.
Mizuki. When we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick. I'm not accusing you of anything.
Why did you word it like that?
I trust you. I just want to know why you were holding it. Answer me, Mizuki.
Yell at her, that will fix
Date,
it.
please. Yelling at her is counterproductive.
Damn it.
Okay.
Mizuki, I saw something strange in your dream. Iris, she was frozen.
Frozen.
She was dead.
Are those a bunch of stab wounds in her back, or is that just like the details of her back? No, those gotta be stabbed, like cuts at least.
What was that? Tell me, Mizuki, please.
She doesn't want to
There
talk.
is no point attempting to
She
speak
ain't
with
no
her.
snitch.
Mizuki's aphonia has not healed.
Okay. Well, Amazon does have a lot of games for sale. She looks drained like an abandoned doll. That's the same iris from Mega Man X4. I mean, could be.
I know about the ringtone you heard.
Yes, I too have seen those crazy frog commercials from the mid-2000s on TV.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
She happened to get tattoos that look exactly like stab wounds.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Whoops.
Unfortunately not.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Sure you did, buddy.
So we know about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
The balloons, and the cage.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But Date, come on.
She always looks so condescending. I don't appreciate this.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright? Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is. Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
Weird how you made Aiba sniff everything, but far be it for me to question your methods. Oh boy. I had almost forgotten about that.
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Okay. This...
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it.
What?
Dreams are first-person experiences.
Okay, well that's not true. Sometimes you dream in third person.
However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync.
It's a little weird that they would do a sweeping generalization like that.
The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
Uh-huh.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things. Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Yeah, good idea.
You saw her.
Stab-proof armor
She was stabbed countless times in the back.
with not a drop of blood
She
somehow.
could have used some
Oh,
stab
hey, that's exactly what I just said. It's almost like I wrote this.
Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies. Don't mind me. Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
Why
You
not?
see?
Summarize for me.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Like I said, one thing I don't get is why you can't sync multiple times to look at clues again, or try for a slightly different dream that might elucidate more. The only thing I could think of is maybe they're not exactly just dreams in general, but it's more the state of mind that the subject is currently in. So they might kind of be stuck in that for a while. Like it's not something you could just change. Like try to go to a different one, maybe. Like that's just where her mind is at the moment. Alright, I guess we're gonna go somewhere else now. Oh, Blue Park again. Alrighty then. Bloom Park it is.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found.
Yeah,
Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district.
right.
Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon.
I wonder if they're gonna have a defunct land video on that park.
Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars
Oh,
and at
no.
least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition.
Well, at least it was just one person with that many cars wrecking.
6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries.
Yeah, that could have been
MPD has
especially
arrested the
bad.
driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence.
Not a bad explanation. I'm sure they could also just have some nonsense sci-fi explanation. Oh, it's super taxing on the brain, so they don't do it frequently. Yeah, that could work as
The
well.
investigation is ongoing.
Dang, a freaking bad wreck. I wonder who went to the hospital in critical condition. I liked the glitch effect when that loaded in. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Defunct Land in a bit. I just randomly remembered that. Wait a minute, are we in dream mode? Who are you?
Who are you? Wait, are you a ghost?
Don't tell me we're dreaming while we fell asleep at the will.
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then, Aiba? But
I'm
why?
very concerned that we fell asleep at the wheel.
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
Oh, you know what? I watched that Fast Pass video. The only thing that bugged me, I don't know if that's just something that some YouTube channels do, is that they completely changed the title of the video after the first time I watched it. I saw it again, and it just feels like a weird way to get people to like... I don't know, like, I don't know if they're just trying to get as many... I swear I saw it change like a couple times. And that's probably a method to like... If the last title didn't make a certain person click on it, maybe the next title will. But like as like a stubborn artistic type thing, that type of thing bothers me. I don't like the idea of a piece of work changing title just to appease an algorithm So that was weird, but no, I did watch that. It was interesting for sure. It was long. I think it was like an hour long. I had to like slowly watch it over the course of a day or two.
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
Right.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
See, I assume that he's dreaming, especially because, well, we're in dream mode, but he's acting like he doesn't know who she is. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing, the most unforgivable thing in the world to do stuff like that. It just, personally for me, I mean, I've been having someone comment on my videos a lot, this viewer who likes my stuff a lot, and they keep telling me that I need to start, what's the word? Getting my stuff more exposure. And one of the things he keeps telling me I need to use tags or something, or like keywords. Like you just post a bunch of tags in your description, and that I guess will get more people to see your videos somehow because they're searching for stuff. And I get the idea, but like I don't like the idea of just cluttering up the description either. And it's probably dumb little things like that's just gonna stop me from getting my stuff it's seen as by as many people as maybe it could be. I don't know, like maybe one day I could try it out. It just feels weird to me. That's just Date being dumb. Aiba's making him see her dream form by sending fake signals through the eye. Well, he also said like you can't just go into my eye whenever you want, but it's like that's literally what she's for. Oh, it was loading, I guess. Mizuki was found in that column. Why was she in there? Good question.
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the
I feel like this is redundant. Why am I...
Your ego is transferred.
Why did I ask that?
Some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of
Right,
thing to you?
yeah. I don't know why I
I've
asked that.
experienced syncing many times with you. Although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
You haven't? How does she look any different than every other time we saw her in a human form? Now I'm
Come
curious.
to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium.
Oh, we're not dreaming right now?
What's that
Okay,
about?
never mind.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
You know what it is? The futuristic police tape looked like a dream-like background. The way the lines are moving in the background, I thought that was just like
I
the
thought you would
background in
like it.
general.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
Oh no. Should I Google who that is? Because I have no idea what that is. Am I gonna have to go incognito? Let's see. Image. I'm getting images from this game, so maybe I shouldn't look farther into that. Iba's shrimp lady form is new, as they're explaining now.
I will not.
Isn't this, when we dived into Mizuki's brain, wasn't that her form though? Like, what's different about it?
Why not?
Because I won't.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories.
Well, that one kid dropped his phone, so it could be his phone.
But that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality.
You're literally just explaining to me what a
The
dream
ringtone
is.
as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that. But it's our only lead.
Anything catch your eye?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Oh, then we could use our heat vision.
Let me see. I need to analyze the surroundings. It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye, if it exists at all. Did you check the horse?
A horse?
Shoko's body was placed on this horse.
Oh. Which horse? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, there's just a phone inside of it. I was thinking in my head, what if it's just like in a horse's mouth? But I didn't think it would just be straight up inside of...
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
What's a horse?
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse.
Oh, well, there we go.
I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
In eyeball form? That's funny, I was literally... The first thing I was thinking was inside of a horse's mouth. I didn't think it would go all the way to the stomach,
Good
though.
job, Iba.
Good job, Iba.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Iba the number.
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Well,
Come
that's
on.
kind of a dead end, isn't it?
How disrespectful. Do you know how hard it was to make that form?
No.
It's alright. Do not worry about me.
I'm not worried about you. I just don't want to get dirt in my eye socket.
There's some dirt in your eye.
Thank you. Do not worry about me. Finish your search and investigation.
Merry-go-round animals are probably just some sort of hard plastic shells cast from a mold.
You should find some
Yeah.
clues.
That'd probably be the easiest way. It keeps giving me the option. Wow. Really? If it's green, that means that there's something else is gonna happen, right?
Date, look at the device history.
No, I know what the game wanted me to do. It's just I was expecting there to be some extra form of dialogue from doing the same option over and over again, like we've seen a few times in the past. Because Iba's name was still green.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium.
Let's go play the ringtone for her so she could probably have horrible
Who is the
flashbacks.
call?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
When I know email addresses or browsing history, that could be a clue either.
This number is also from a rental phone.
Oh, great.
No owner is registered.
Oh,
What happened?
the battery died. The screen turned off.
That's very inconvenient.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
Connected.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
I don't know if you should have opened with that.
Are you an idiot?
Yeah.
They hung up.
I wonder why.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
Well, at least she said it so we didn't have to.
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
Right.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Did we at least get a track on that from the phone call, or no?
Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Okay, I'm sure the fact
Are
it's
you
getting
sure?
called again.
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Right.
Damn, call denied.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
Well, I think we're just about done in this place. Oh, why was the phone in the horse?
Unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate.
Yeah, they could have just destroyed it or got rid of,
Did the
put
culprit do
something
this?
else.
Or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
What was the Cabaret Club? I don't remember that. It sounds vaguely familiar. I feel like they mentioned the Cabaret Club last stream, but I can't remember what that was referring to.
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line.
He wants Iba to look like his favorite cabaret girl. Très Bleu. Yeah, that he said Très Bleu. What is a cabaret girl? I feel like I should know what that
Because
is.
you blew it. There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
I feel like Iba just says a lot of things that are very, very obvious, but I guess Date is so thick he needs to hear it. Ulrika.
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Hey, Donga, what's up? It's like a club where you pay to have attractive people flatter you and drink with you. Maybe play some games, watch a show. I don't know, I've never played a game or seen a show with that. I mean, I know what a bar is. It's a club where you pay to have attractive people flatter you and drink with you. See, I have never heard of that before. It seems kind of weird.
Can't you try from another line?
Is it kind of like a higher class maid cafe type of thing? I know what a maid cafe is. Well, no, because in that they're not really drinking with you, but maybe a similar type of experience.
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
Don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iva to make any call. Okay, we get it. Iva's our cell phone.
Iba, let's get going.
Oh, playing games or watching a show with the people. Okay, I thought you were making fun of me, like, gosh, maybe play some games or watch a show, Jay, then you'll know what a cabaret girl is.
There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, let's get her
About
some...
your prophecy?
Let's get her some stab-proof armor.
Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
It might not be some... You could logically think that that could be a problem, because that was instead of Mizuki's head, and Mizuki's not talking. So for all we know, Mizuki knows that Iris is under the threat of being stabbed, and we just haven't been told yet. So the fact that these people are being so suspicious about that, it's like... I think Date actually has a good reason to be worried. At least, you know, considering the possibility.
Coming! Date!
Hello. A Vegas showgirl or a flapper girl? Oh god. Oh no! Should I examine the... Hang on. Non-alcoholic wine. So like cider? Apple cider? Oh boy. What?
Date, what are you doing?
Did he really just do that?
Just needed a quick whiff.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. I was just thinking like, oh man, I hope he doesn't bring up what he said last time. Good lord. Okay. We probably need to stay away from that shoebox from now on. What kind of game is Sword having me play here? He did it right in front of her too, and she doesn't seem as upset about it as she probably should be. High class fancy pants paid for intimacy and entertainment, but not strictly sexual, although sometimes that stuff does happen under the table. I never really understood the point of a strip club, to be honest. Like, why would you go to a place and pay for a girl to... Like, for what? You're just paying to get horny and then nothing happens? Like, what's the point? I just don't get it. And then you're with a bunch of other people at the same time? It's just weird. I do not understand how, personally, how strip clubs are even a thing that people do. Yes, call the police on this man. I think this this young girl and her mother may be in danger. A comforter. A comforting sofa. It's a sofa. A comfortable sofa. At least the music in here is nice.
Hey, Iva. What kind of furniture always catches a cold?
An absurd question. Inanimate objects cannot be afflicted by viruses or bacteria.
You could at least let me tell my joke.
Damn. What was the answer? Because it can't be a cushion, right? A cushion never catches a cold? Unless there's some Japanese translation thing going on, because a cushion could mean something like a barrier between you and sickness. It's okay, Jay, your innocence is part of your charm. I mean, I'm not even trying to say that in like an innocent way. I just think that I just don't get the point of a strip club, is all I'm saying. There's a drawing on the wall. Did Arius draw this? We saw that last time. So we're not really getting in anything new except something that happened that we don't need to discuss again.
Hey, Iris. Do you like bigger speakers or smaller speakers?
Bigger, I guess.
Could you say I like them big?
Why?
Please?
I like them big?
Again, please?
What? What is this guy doing?
I like them big, Date.
Thank you.
Oh god. What? He wasn't this
You are
bad
a
before.
despicable man. You know that?
He wasn't this bad before. What happened? It was like he had these thoughts in his head that maybe weren't the best, but now it's like,
Could you say it just like this?
it's such a thing that's like only because he's thinking of something dirty that it's dirty. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh my lord. I can't believe Sword isn't here right now to answer for all of this, since they're the one who suggested this game. Sword has some splaining to do. Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone. She looked kind of panicky, too.
Where did she go?
Dunno.
She got a Nile message and she looked panicky.
She didn't tell me.
Not a great sign.
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy.
Hop, hop, hoppy, happy.
Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
I just need you to wear this stab-proof armor forever.
Date, you have confirmed that Iris is safe. Are you done here?
I know.
Date! You came!
What the... Did I accidentally pick the one I was supposed to pick first last?
But aren't you a little early?
Because we just had a whole conversation already.
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
To go on a date with Date.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date. Oh, did you want something to drink?
Yeah, hot tea, please.
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
1 a.m.?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning?
Yeah.
You're
Actually-
a young woman. You shouldn't stay up.
Actually, that probably is about right, considering a lot of internet users are night owls.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Well, actually, yeah, because if she's in Japan too, and I'm sure she has a lot of American viewers as well, or just Western viewers in general. She's a streamer just like me.
Because he is an old man.
No difference.
It's fine.
He's not old. He's only like, what is he,
Today
like
isn't
30?
for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the
I guess
issue.
that's old for her, from her perspective.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
Do do do. Beep 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 beep.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's a one-way freeway.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Oh, she said that. That's true. Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. I can assure you I am not wearing cat ear headphones right now. But, you know. You just have to take my word for it. Oh, we're already on the next day. Wow, that was a short day. Cool. Alright. Boss, do you ever use your chair, or do you just sit on the front of your desk all the time? Boss's childhood friend Mario.
I feel woozy. I had too much to drink
I probably shouldn't examine everything again, right? It's tempting, but let's see, we'll just try to hit the things that look particularly... Is this a snowboard always
I
there?
picked up snowboarding recently.
Okay, didn't think so.
Oh? Why?
This really hot guy from Kabukicho invited me, so...
Anything else new in here? For this poster? Nah. A bust?
That's my boyfriend from about 10 years back. We had a bad breakup, so I sliced his head off and coated it in plaster.
Oh. I know she's joking, but I also know what Boss is capable of. I think that's pretty much new stuff.
It's good luck,
Okay, the
you know?
fishing flag might be new.
Whether it's catching fish or catching criminals.
How many days is in the game, actually? I'm curious. Alright, let's just talk to her now. Oh, we'll talk to ourselves, actually. There'd be no point, let's not. But you love doing that. I'll look crazy, let's not. You've already, dude, it's too late for that. You already look crazy.
Let's play a word game. Okay, bring it on. Say white 10 times. White, 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 white. Think of your favorite cabaret girl. Now, what does a cow drink? Milk.
Okay. That's not the version of that I've heard. Bex, it reminds me of a time in college. I sat down next to my computer science partner. He was shopping on Amazing for some roller skates. Amazon, I'm guessing. I asked what was up with that, and he just said, well, I've got a date with the girl who likes roller skating, so I guess I'm into that now too. Well, at least he was honest about it. There's a handsome devil, or would I rather be an angel? That's a tough one. Any case, a gorgeous man is in Iva's sight. Very confident about his own appearance.
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
So you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Is this gonna turn into one of those harem animes by the end of it? Alright, let's talk to the boss.
About Renju.
Renju?
The ex-husband, right, of the deceased?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident. He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Oh no. Oh, so he was the one person in critical condition.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Dang.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things.
Excuse me.
First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes.
But it was a rental phone.
Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Of course she would use the... Why would you use a facial recognition on a rental phone? That doesn't seem like a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone
I thought both of the
belonged to
phones were
Shoko.
burner phones. Like Shoko's... Didn't they say they were both rentals? And that it was under a fake ID or something?
Right.
And then we called the one using the one with
Whoever
the fake
it
ID?
was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True. But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date.
True.
I suggest cutting his salary.
Oh,
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway,
wow.
we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
She was returned to the hospital after the sink. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
I mean, you let her go all over town without knowing where she is. What's so surprising about her going home by herself?
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough. All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now. Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
Wow, I think he's in critical condition.
You're his
I
friend,
don't know
right?
if that'll work.
He'll understand.
Come on.
Hey Sally, you're not late, you were here
There
earlier.
are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki,
You're double on time.
but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nagami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar.
Jackhammer? That's the name of the bar that Tokyo likes to go to in the Silver Case.
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there's to know about Criminal Underground. Maybe she knows something. Three places to check. Central Hospital where Renju is. Don't know if he's in any condition to talk, it might help. But also go home to see Mizuki or get information from Mama at Marble.
Iba, let's move.
There's a person named Tokyo in the Silver Case. Yeah, it's spelled with an I instead of a Y, but either way, yeah, it's the exact same pronunciation, everything. Tokyo. Yeah, he's a pretty major character because he has a full story thread in the first Silver Case and in the second Silver Case. And he's kind of the only character that has that in both games, but he's still like the B story in both games at the same time.
Roger that.
I'm gonna go home because I feel like we should probably check on Mizuki because we haven't been doing a great job with that up until now. You ever find out what's inside the Silver Case? Well, it's not that kind of case, Fact. Think you know what?
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Hang on. There's a lot to unpack here. First of all, Iris's mom's here. And then in the back room we have Mizuki, freaking 12-year-old Mizuki lifting I don't know how much freaking weight.
But why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
What is happening right now?
Mizuki, what are you doing?
Look at her go. Jesus Christ. That has to weigh more than she does. Look at it.
What's it look like?
Oh, she's talking now too.
Bench pressing.
Okay. Yeah, that's normal.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
She just had to start lifting. And that solved everything apparently. No one knows how to feel
I received a
about
neural
this.
message from Mizuki last night.
This is completely normal. Mizuki and Iris are friends, so she probably knows her mom. I guess that's true. It was just the fact that she was not at home and then suddenly she's here. But that still doesn't explain what's going on with Mizuki here.
Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
It's probably something we
She
should be
left
doing,
earlier.
but
She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
no, it's okay, but why do I feel like that was never not even there before? Is that our flow chart? Oh, large speakers, just like what Iris likes. Apparently.
This is a nice sound system.
Oh my god, he's got a vinyl record collection.
Oh, it's nothing special.
Jesus, those are huge speakers, now that I'm looking at them. That's 100 kg or approximately 220 pounds? Pardon me? Why and how? And she's just going. It's not even like a single lift.
It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
Oh.
You did what?
Yeah, that's not cheap.
That stuffed
Adore
animal.
rabbit.
It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Adarabbit.
Adarabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, she can't hear. Adarabbit. For an audio file, haven't paid it off yet. You already had soda spilled on it. Like I said, all the 6th graders I know can bench press 100 kilograms. I don't know what freaking... What, they're putting in the water where you live.
That's an unusual pattern on this cushion.
Oh, don't touch that.
What pattern?
That's Date's rule.
3-seat sofa. Been sleeping here for 4 years. Mizuki took over my bed. I mean, he could try to get his bed back, but I don't think I don't think it's gonna work out for you, buddy.
Date, I'm sorry. I looked inside your fridge earlier. Why do you have so much meat in there?
Oh, I'm on a diet. You see, I'm a recovering vegetarian.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
I am impressed you actually got a laugh.
Yeah, but did you see his expression? Packed with beer, food, and a bunch of meat. Maybe he's on a keto diet. Oops. They cook with sake? I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense though, because you could like barbecue and cook with I guess like beer and stuff. Zuki's clothes and mine hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Yeah, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else.
In just a few months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
They grow up so fast.
Just a few months, she'll need a bigger weight set. Iron pipe. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. I have no idea what she uses it for. Yeah, good question.
I see you two hang your clothes side by side. You get along well.
So many jackets, only one pair of pants. Alright. About Chiriphonia? Oh, thank God she stopped. I was getting scared.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Yeah, why didn't we stay with her all night? Horrible guardian. Hello? Oh. Somebody about Hitomi.
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Damn.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
Why were you holding the ice pick? Should we get right to that? Ah, screw it.
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye.
Yeah.
I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Right.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
Maybe eyeball was the eyeball all along.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine.
How do you figure that out?
Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
I don't remember them saying it was Renju.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious.
What? I don't remember this.
Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Why are we just hearing about this? That's weird.
Yeah, that was it.
Did I miss something?
It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Or did they like show that they found out and then for some reason they didn't show us yet?
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me, I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Sometimes you can progress without investigating every single line of conversation. I guess that might be what happened, but that was just strange hearing us say that. One second. Okay. Mizuki's on the bench press, true. I guess we're done with you. How'd you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Oh,
Held her?
I
you
was
held her
hugging close to
accountable
me
for
all
her
night.
actions?
When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now.
Oh, that's all she needed, was a hug.
She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think. She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking.
Well, we know she can carry heavy things, so that makes sense.
When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but
What's on her record?
there are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
Oh no.
Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped
Oh my
a tooth.
god.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
Hello, armchair.
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki School.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative.
Sometimes, like, depending on which order you pick them, it's kind of weird because we're already talking with the context that we have established that she's the teacher, and then we go back and like, wait, you're her teacher?
But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Yeah, it's not like we really learned anything super new with that particular option. Just a coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher.
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
At Otaku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes,
Whoops.
but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Could be just a more general question about being a teacher, asking someone about their job to get to know them better. Yeah, but that's not really what happened though. Because the thing right after where it's like, oh, just a coincidence that you're a teacher, like that kind of went more in depth. But, anywho. It's just like earlier with Iris, how we had all this conversation, and then the last thing I talked to her, I was like, and she was like, you came, you're here. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, we've been talking here for a minute. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. X-ray? Why?
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was just thinking about how goofy her skull looked.
Oh.
Well, we already know that her arm has problems, so I guess that would relate to that. I don't know why we randomly decided to turn that on right now, though.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
Oh no.
The nerves died and... Anyway.
Ah,
the
so
story
that's
is,
what we
One day
saw.
a criminal broke into my house.
But why would we have that in our dream? And we even saw that dude in the dream as well. Are you this rude to all skeletons?
He was carrying
Look,
a
skeletons are inherently goofy, I think.
gun. And the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. just the random crime.
Oh, no reason to use that again.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Alright, we still have 2 places to check out. So there's the hospital. Yeah, we should probably go see the father in the hospital, because, they said he was in critical condition. So, we better, you know, check on him while we still have the chance. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Date, look! Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Okay. The ring girl.
Bedside table, headlight fable.
That's not even a thing.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
I think we're in the wrong room. Where is he?
He's not here, as you can see. I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm
Course you
assigned to
are.
Mr. Okiura. Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it. He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Aiba, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Oh, hello, Sword. You have a lot of splaining to do.
This is Lemniscate
Okay.
offices.
Speak. Is that the receptionist that he was talking about that was very far in the distance?
Let me hear your message.
That
Thank you.
he was very descriptive about in one specific way. What kind of employee training do they have there? Gave him my name, told him about.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry. No clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried.
I didn't know they had Valley Girls in Japan.
He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Stop.
Maid Cafe?
No.
Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Why do you know the name of it?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket.
Rent out the whole
I guess
place?
he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all, still, he might be there.
Thank you.
Okay.
You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Guess we gotta go there now. The nurse is standing there. Better get to him before he bleeds out.
Welcome home, Sea King.
Oh boy.
Sea King?
Oh. Is this your first time here?
Very thematic.
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
There he is. Oh, of course he's here.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Why did we go to him? We got the other dude to talk to.
Date?
Isn't that Renju in the background right there? Isn't he blonde with glasses? Maybe I forgot what he looked like. That customer looks like he's on death's door. Hope he's not blowing his life savings. Looks seriously ill.
What's in the box?
The severed bottom half of a mermaid.
Okay.
You could have just said the tail.
Jeez. Why is he holding a freaking trident?
What kind of furniture can you drink?
Light beer?
Nope.
Rice?
You can't drink rice. The answer is liquefied leather sofa.
Liquefied leather sofa.
How would anyone ever guess that?
I don't get it.
Can you even drink that?
Renju looks like he could be Hideo Kojima and Mad Milkinson's son. Is it X-ray time? We did X-ray just earlier actually, and we saw a goofy skeleton. It wasn't very spooky or scary
It looks
though.
like a flotation device, right? But it's actually a huge donut.
Doesn't sound right, but there might be a huge donut up there. Jellyfish. That omelet rice looks delicious. Whenever I see those, I don't know how I feel about all the ketchup on them, that's the only thing. Unless maybe the ketchup is flavored a certain way that it's not like really strong. Cream soda. Option on, 2,000 yen. And what is on? Good question.
So, who's your type, Date?
Sorry, but no one stands out to me. I don't go for the spawn. I'm more of a big catch fisherman.
What?
I think he's saying he likes older women.
Okay. I'm sure that's exactly what he meant. Granted, it's not American ketchup, probably less strong. That's true. I mean, I didn't find out till later that what we call ketchup, like we use tomato ketchup, but there's so many different types of ketchup that in other countries you have to specify which ketchup you're talking about. It's just, for us, ketchup is so synonymous with tomato ketchup. Alright, let's talk to you.
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's
Yesterday.
just the owner, not the manager, so he comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Oh, he's just the owner, not the manager. Evil ones like banana and mushroom. Look, Sword. Just because you fear certain foods. Ketchup or ketchup?
By the
Ketchup's
way,
just another
I didn't
name
introduce
for
myself
ketchup.
yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
What's the Sea King? Oh my god, there is X-ray mode.
That's what we call the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings.
That's
And
why I
we
can't
really
go
are
to
mermaids,
these.
you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet, so that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song. At this cafe, the maids and clerks are referred to as mermaids.
Sword says, I don't fear bananas, I just loathe them. How did you... There's an achievement for X-ray in the mermaid. Oh, well I thought... You don't get the X-ray option that often, so... Wait. Can we actually check to see if she has a tail? Oh well, they just said that she got legs as a gift.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
Date... You're weird. Wait, why is the... It's still green though.
Her hips. Are you seeing this?
Oh, you know what? I did think that the there was something going on with her hips there, but I wasn't sure. I don't see skeletons that often.
I'm about to cry tears of joy.
Do you have a paraphilia for bones?
Oh, well there it is, bonophilia. God, it's still giving you the option too.
Look, you can see right through.
You seriously disgust me, Date.
Sword, I wish you were here earlier so I could have complained at you. Because Date was just getting... I swear, the last stream he wasn't that bad. He's gotten worse. I don't know what happened. Such a gorgeous, well-balanced bone structure. Okay. Finally through with that. Now we gotta talk to this guy.
It's not a spear.
Oh, her clothes did turn transparent, just so did the rest of her, true.
It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
Orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
But it's true.
It's more like a way to exploit their vanity. To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
Well, that sounds better.
That sounds even worse.
Yeah.
I'm still gold. Not that good.
Gold sounds good to me.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000.
Oh my god. That's like $2,000, I believe. Around.
I certainly understand why
estimated.
someone would want to kill another human.
God, between this and all the money he spent on A-set merch, yeah.
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park?
Yes.
The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something?
Where does he even get the money? That's a good question, Peck.
Mizuki's
I know I couldn't afford
mother's
that.
dead body. And I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
Good. Oh, I thought he was gonna say good. Oh. Isn't that... Stop. Stop. No. Sword, why did you make me play this?
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
Look, he gets a lot of income from not publishing any of his novels. He can afford this. Right.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
I don't know, that ever since the second stream, things have been getting more and more sus. Jay, you know how some games will give you little items that are just to be sold for lots of money? Yeah, like they're specifically just for you to go and then sell. In Paper Mario, literally gold is something you can get just for making money. I think you get it from one store and then you sell it to another store in a different area.
Sure am.
In Shin Megami Tensei V, one of the most valuable relics in the post-apocalypse is a GameCube.
I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday too. Around 6:30, I think.
It is interesting how Japanese cream soda is green.
But I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party. But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home.
We're in Akihabara, that makes sense.
So I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
And he just got a new phone at the snap of his fingers. Dude, where are you getting all your money at?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Wait, you always record her streams? That's gotta be taking up so much space.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best.
She just streams in the kitchen? Or the front room, or whatever.
Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it!
I was hoping she'd at least, like, be playing games. I didn't think she would dance on stream.
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, that's when we showed up? Uh-oh.
Okay, 1 second, I'm coming!
Uh-oh. Jay, can you dance on stream for us?
Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now.
I don't know about that
I'll
one.
sing the rest next time. Bye.
Fortunately for me, I don't have a webcam. Okay, well actually that was helpful. You being a creep was helpful for once. I'm just thinking about how much data recording every single stream from someone will take up.
2 a.m.?
Like, that's the great thing about YouTube streams, the fact that YouTube just automatically has it stored on your account. Like, there's no way I could fit all those streams, archive them on my computer. That's just way too much space. I try to archive my reviews just in case, like, if they got removed from YouTube for whatever reason, like a dumb copyright thing. But I could not archive every stream I've ever done. That's just too much. Damn, there goes my plan for suggesting Star Wars Dance Central for the Kinect. Oh my god. Isn't that the one that has the Han Solo song? I'm so happy, the carbonite is gone. I'm moving on. It's so cheesy, but it's like
That's weird,
kind of
right?
catchy at the same time. That's weird, right?
Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves?
Very weird.
She looked really serious too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer.
I should probably go check on her.
She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too. No one knows anything.
Iva, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
That's not a good sign. If only we stayed there a little
prophecies
longer.
are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay.
Wait, Sword said I have all of YouTube downloaded onto my computer just in case.
I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
I'll just have to have the maid feed me. Right, of course. Yeah, you look so torn up.
You look like you can eat just fine.
This guy.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, I guess. There's a couple things here we missed.
You absolute disgrace!
Oh no.
How many times have I told you to cut the bones properly, you bastard? Just
Is that supposed to be a freaking Gordon Ramsay reference? A real row can be heard from the kitchen. Alright, so we have one more place to check out. Someone was murdered, by the way. Just thought you'd remind you of all the context here. Right. This is a murder mystery game.
Well, well, if it isn't Dante!
Okay.
Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
So this is Mama, huh? Ren meaning Renju. Okay.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
Alrighty then. We are in a bar.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Damn.
Something wrong, Dante? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back.
I don't know, just stabbing is really on my mind for some reason. It's voiced... Wait. Mama is voiced by Dio?
I've always had it there.
Oh. Really? Is it like the English voice actor? Well, I guess it has to be, right? Sorry, the Dio that I'm used to is, Goodbye, Jojo! So I don't actually really know the English voice actors.
Hey Date, wanna watch men in Fundoshis pounding drums?
No thanks.
Yeah, probably
Okay.
not.
Date, what do you call a bottle of beer on your face?
A beard?
Why would you do that?
Wow. That was the answer, wasn't it? I feel like Mama specifically is just giving Date all the taste of his own medicine, basically. Duck woman's upper lip. Ben and Clyde do right by me. Wonder what that is. White. Sofa, table.
What do you think this counts? Bars?
I do not appreciate your pun.
Ugh. Ugh. He hasn't learned his lesson. Did JC Mizuki bench pressing over two? Yes, I did. The fact that this 12-year-old girl could bench press me is a little scary.
Mama, my goodness. You've changed since I last saw you. You're such a square now.
Excuse me, that is
That's
a
rude,
fridge.
Date. Can't say that. Alright, how have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Wow, she
Really?
remembers everything.
Oh, yes.
You don't remember?
Probably too drunk.
Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Can you give me a glass of water? That's me at a bar.
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, his favorite
Mama
watch.
remembers everything.
He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
I wonder who his new lover is.
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
Told Mom about the accident and about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah,
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
please do.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Right.
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang.
The Kumakuras.
So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it.
Ooh, this
Maybe
is the
Shoko
first
did
time
something
we've
to
actually
piss off the
gotten a
wrong
possible
people, and they punished her
lead.
for it.
Bar called Marble in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs a place, we call her Mama. She might be technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. Oh. Belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Okay, interesting. Spends her time running the bar, also full of secrets and confidential information. Drunk people tend not to be too careful with secrets and rumors, you know how it is. true. A place like this is perfect for gathering information, whether it's politics, business, entertainment, crime. Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on investigation, I come see her. I guess that's a good friend to have.
Shoko was involved in
Who's your
illegal
favorite
activities.
character so far, and why is it Policeman? Or sorry, why is it Policeman Kigami? Who is that again? Shoko was involved in illegal.
Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
Ah.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju.
This is honestly the most information we've gotten,
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah.
like,
Hope it
so
won't
far.
cause problems. What are you doing, by the way?
Polishing bonito.
It is not well known, but dried bonito is a fermented food. They are boiled and dried, which attracts a particular mold as it ages. It takes between 3 to 4 mold attraction sessions and results in high-quality bonito. Mama is cleaning
Bonito.
off the mold right now.
Mama is as wide as her heart is big. That's the mama I know. Alright. We're gonna go just straight to the Kumakura people. That seems a little iffy. Hey Joe. The game does have gameplay. I mean, it is mostly a like visual novel detective type thing. But there is the occasional part when you go into someone's dream and you go around and you have to like solve puzzles. I don't know if you would call it solving puzzles though, because honestly, it seems more like a trial and error type of thing, because how would you know? Like anything could do anything because it's a dream.
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
But I guess you
Alright.
could technically
Bye
say it's
then.
puzzle solving.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
Oh, that was fast. Oh!
You bastard!
Okay. Didn't realize Date could do that.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
Yeah.
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
You know, I have to say this game's been very light on the language. So it's actually standing out more that this guy's just dropping F-bombs. Which I can respect the game for that, because a lot of time if a game's gonna curse, they're gonna curse a lot. Just everyone's gonna be cursing.
Alright, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nidami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Serial killer? It's the first I'm hearing about that, and we're supposed to be the detective.
Iva, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
Does it actually have QTEs, or were you joking because of that little action sequence? You can't hack it, it's turned off. Hey, Christmas Elf. I think they only demonetize if you curse within like the first minute of the video or something. There's some weird rule. Company philosophies on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. Okay. I don't understand. Summary of the goals and philosophy of the company. That just seems convenient. Now you don't have to clip your toenails as often. It's fine. Jake can live on Walter's salary. What salary? 22nd, go to the zoo to see the pandas. Well, this is a nice Yakuza group.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state. Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marble.
Hmm.
I got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, I bet.
Do you think that pulls out into a bed?
What would be the point of that?
To sleep on. Oh, the partition. Let's say there's a locker. There's a locker near the window. Dude, there's like 100 lockers. Bronze Dragon.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
Shenron.
Shenron.
Oh! Aiba knows. Aiba watches Dragon Ball.
For panties.
Of course, you
I
do.
told you that's not Shenron.
That was actually the first wish they ever made on Dragon Ball, believe it or not. I can't exactly remember. It might have been Oolong who wished for it. They didn't specifically just say panties though, they said the most comfortable pair of underwear. Well, in the English translation, I think they said like the most comfortable pair of underwear. And it ended up being a pair of panties. It's been a while since I've seen Dragon Ball though. There's a small alternate ending you can get with one of the QTEs. Oh, really? No, I'm not gonna fail everyone on purpose. And since it's PlayStation, I'm actually more likely to do well with them. Because I actually will know where all the buttons are.
The Kumakura crest.
Otherwise, if I was on Switch, there'd probably be a 50% chance of me just failing any of them. The fancy keyboard. Alright. Did you kill her?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
I mean, tell me why. Tell me why you wouldn't.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
Did say the chairman's chair.
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
I'm Monokuma.
That can't be
Mono-
right.
Is that his name? Monokuma?
The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Uh-oh.
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Oh my god.
Suicide?
That's rough.
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago. I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired.
I'm thinking, I'm used to M-O-N-O being the English word mono. So then Monokuma. Thermograph from when you inquired about
body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
Yeah, he knows about her.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to come to it?
Yeah, nothing else happened 6 years ago. Well, that's interesting that Date would even know of the previous boss when he lost all his memories 6 years ago. So you think that he would, yeah, he wouldn't have even thought about the Rohan guy. It is mono, like monochrome, because he's black and white. Ah. So, yeah. I mean, it's fine if you... Monokuma, you know what I'm saying.
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Okay.
Not my style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we
Already
may discover
did.
one of his secrets.
Ah. Good thing we already examined the rest of the room. Oh my god. Really?
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
Why does he have an Ace set figurine in there? Is he also one of her fans?
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An Ace set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown. But perhaps...
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of Ace set, would you?
What? Who's that?
He's
The
lying. isn't
schoolgirl
he?
internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never be into pussy shit like that, fucker.
Hey, language. There's children in the chat, maybe. Water, shadows. Oh, the rhyme game.
Shadows.
Threat. Silhouette. ASAP.
Oh no.
Water.
Wet. Sweat. ASAP. ASAP. You bet.
Oh no, he's
Fears.
definitely.
Upset, regret. ASAP.
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Boss, what's going on?
Shut up. Don't look at me. Get out of here.
He's part of the army.
Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe that he's been brainwashed that when he hears a single word like that, he has to chant the entire ritual.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Ahead of this entire branch of Yakuza is a freaking fan of an internet idol. What was it we saw here that was different? Oh. Let's start with that, why
How
not?
did you know?
You're hiding an Ace set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, do you have an alibi?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance.
Just the idea of this like hardened Yakuza boss at home on his laptop just watching this freaking internet idol stream.
We were all at the tournament those days.
Probably sending like super chats and stuff.
We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
So why did we even have to ask? Well, I guess so we knew what camera to check.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Damn. Yeah, why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang.
That must mean he wasn't the leader for that long.
One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat.
Ow.
His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see.
Guessing you mean his left, because it looks like he's got scars on his head.
Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Never mind.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him. From the toe to the thigh. Totally blank expression. Like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway,
I don't like that.
sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras. About 6 years ago, I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. Whatever he planned didn't work.
Apparently.
When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Okay. It's funny we're talking to someone named Mama, and now we're talking to Moma.
We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment.
Yeah.
Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her. No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying. Hey Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest
Yeah,
ASET fan.
exactly, dude.
In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet ASET.
What?
Oh, that's true. We do have that in our pocket. If she's alive, we don't even freaking know right now.
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a little too excited. I don't know how I feel about
Promise.
Yeah, I promise.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma's an ASET fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later.
True.
Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Alright. Guess we're just heading back to the abyss. I hope we get to do one of those dream segments again before we finish streaming today, which I'll probably just end it at Walter time, which is in about an hour. Just so I can try to redeem myself from last time.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
Only I
Do
can
not
see,
worry.
right?
I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh, right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
Are you not one, dude?
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct.
Oh no.
An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Oh yeah, because the diamond is supposed to indicate his vision, like what he's seeing out of his left eye, right? You're right, he probably is just like, eh.
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
Well.
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets, in terms of hardware as well as software. I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist.
Wow.
What if someone managed to steal me?
I just can't hack into a leapfrog tablet. The technology is still too far advanced for me to handle.
It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
I like how you could just keep going on about the self-destruct
Strictly
function.
speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by
What the heck? iRobot?
I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
Ooh. So we could, as a last resort, we could make you blow up.
Let us determine a code number. One that will activate the detonator. Command 41205.
Do you think that's a good idea for Date? He's not the sharpest bulb in the closet, you know.
If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
Wow, he actually is trying to think rationally here.
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Okay, never mind, he's an idiot.
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood.
Interesting, I wonder how that's going to play out later if it does.
And one more thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that
Backup?
I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud.
Ah, nice.
All by wireless communication in real time.
I wonder if that ruins it, because now it's not going to be as impactful if we do end up having to self-destruct her, just knowing that she had a backup.
Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well
Then
as
again,
my
this
core
could all just be
programming will
theoretical
preserved.
anyways.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
Hey, about that 5-digit command. How did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number.
Really?
There is no particular meaning.
Really?
Interesting.
I'm already tired of this, Iba.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Oh, it never comes up again.
Shoko's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m. It's been more than 48 hours, but our investigation has made zero progress. Sorry, I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
Earliest memories of him just aimlessly wandering the streets. Well, a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me
Call me boss.
to where you belong.
Wait a minute, this is just a kill the past game, isn't it? You got the special eye, you have the past, which has been forgotten for one reason or another, and may or may need to be killed.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Well, that's nice of you. You're not just using her to record every single thought and thing I do.
This time is different.
Oh yeah, call Iris.
I still cannot contact her. Her phone is either off or out of range of cellular signal. Are you worried about her?
I mean, yesterday
Yeah, why don't
there
we
was
check on
definitely
her?
something I saw it in Mizuki's Somnium.
You could at least stop by her house, see if she's there.
Iris's body. Frozen solid. Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
About Shoko Nadami's murder, we still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Iba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Really.
Are you ready this time?
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use?
The home phone, Shoko's phone. Say you're from the Cabaret Club. Sure, why not?
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
So the caller must be a regular there.
What?
Do you plan on questioning everyone who's been there?
Oh, we're gonna try again.
I
But if
see.
it's no longer in service, then what's the point?
The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line,
Right, he might pick up.
but a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data. Imitation should be possible.
Well, she did that in the dream, so I'm pretty sure she could do it here too.
Well then?
Not in, well, the sync or whatever you call it.
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
The dead woman?
Yeah.
Me?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence, not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
Alright, Hal, let's see what you can do.
It's connected. It's ringing.
I thought you said you didn't get nervous. Calm down. Deep breaths.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI.
Focus, they're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot, why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Ugh. Like Date, like AI.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name.
How?
No, I don't think we just ask for his name because we're supposed to know who he is. Are you Yamada? Saying a random name could work, technically. Let's see.
Is this Yamada?
No. This is...
Say it, say it.
Are you sure you have the right number? Can't be. How did you get Shoko's phone?
No good.
Quick, think of another plan.
Accuse him of being an imposter. Okay.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sajima.
Ah, ha, ha.
The congressman.
Ah, ha, ha.
A politician.
Here's my social security number. And my address.
Sajima.
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Got him. Call him sus.
But that was definitely So Sajima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
Minor celebrity even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
Yeah, getting a call from a dead anyone and recognizing their voice would definitely
Yeah, good job.
Is that all?
throw you off.
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
No! Nothing like that.
Pat my fingertip against my left eye.
Stop! It tickles!
Rub, rub, rub.
Oh no.
Stop! The nerve might break!
Call came in soon after. Uh-oh.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
What a funny prank call.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. But I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Didn't think we'd get a lead on something just driving in our car.
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now,
So Sajima.
Sojiba.
Hey,
You can't be here without permission. I'll call the police!
Yeah, I am the police, buddy.
What happened?
Sir. Police officer.
You.
Can I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions.
So we finally meet So.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported on the news that she was killed.
He's so smug about it. He's like,
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Got a girlfriend?
Got a girlfriend? Didn't think so. Sorry, bud.
I'm married.
This guy's domestic.
His normalcy must be punished by death.
Why?
What's your name? What's your blood type? Okay, I'll guess. You're B. Definitely a B.
You're being rude.
I knew it. That attitude is so B of you.
You're being rude. I can't tell these guys apart, so let's call him A. Good question.
Don't those sunglasses make it hard to see?
Aiba wants to kill humans. Aiba's just the Siri or the Alexa of whatever year this game takes place. Or just of this world in general.
Your boss is a liar, you know.
Aren't all politicians?
That's surprisingly honest.
Hey, how much do you get paid?
What?
I'm talking about cash, my friend.
Okay.
Probably double what you make.
Really?
Damn.
Aiba, bring up a job search website.
On it.
Weird thing where blood types are like the zodiac signs in Japan. Yeah. That's why a lot of video games will mention characters' blood types, because that's like a defining characteristic for people. Yeah, like Resident Evil. Exactly. Okay, now we're on to you.
Date, perhaps there's something you should be using.
Oh, that.
Oh, but actually, maybe we should check out... No, wait, that's a bush. It's a nice bush. Not a kabosu.
Look, Date, your favorite cabaret girl is here.
That's just a lantern. Rika isn't that sturdy.
Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Good, that vase can't be analyzed.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, we used this a couple times before already, buddy. Didn't we? Oh, no, we used the straight up x-ray, huh? But no, we did use a thermograph as well, I'm pretty sure. Jay, what's your blood type? You know, I actually don't know my blood type. I wish I did. Like... My brother's a B positive. Because I think he gave blood one time and they told him his blood type. But I don't know my own. And I was thinking, oh, if he's a B positive, maybe I will be, but I looked it up and it's very... Like, your siblings could have completely different blood types than you, so that doesn't really help. Like, narrow it down, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. And I kind of am terrified with having my blood drawn. I only had it done once when I was like 10 or something. Or I was in elementary school. I don't know what age, 10 at the oldest. And it was so terrifying. I freaking Scared the hell out of me. And I never had my blood drawn again for like a test since then. So, I don't know. Maybe I would handle it better now that I'm older, but man, I just remembered as a kid it was freaking terrifying.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
What will make So confess he killed Shoko? Well, I don't know if he did it. Peel off his nails, call him, bribe him. Threaten him with your gun, Jesus.
Aiba, call his phone again, using Shoko's line.
Understood.
Well, why would you give yourself away like that?
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Date, your timing is so off.
See?
Back has an A+. Oh, nice. Sword has a C+-. I don't know about that.
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know, but I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
Yeah, okay, that didn't really help us much, did it?
Go home. Unless you want to get kicked out.
I mean, we know that Date could fight.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper. I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confidential. I don't know what you're talking about. I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
Look, a UFO!
Look, the Mothman? Isn't Mothman specifically like from like New Jersey or something? No, not New Jersey. That's the Jersey Devil. Mothman's like in another state, I think. I don't know where though.
Mothman!
I know it's not my state. Look, a grandma.
Look, a grandma! Look, a porno mag on the floor.
Metal Gear Solid. Oh! That's what he fell for? Of course Date would relate to that. From West Virginia. Okay, thank you. From Shin Megami Tensei. Oh.
No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and I'm currently tracking the GPS.
Nice.
Not his rental phone. The one registered under his name.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
Oh. So we're gonna get to drive the car, right? It's gonna be a driving minigame. Warehouse district. So what mythological creature does California have? I guess Bigfoot could technically be here. I think there's like several states and Canada where there's like Bigfoot. Could be in any of them. Any place, I guess, where there's like areas with forests. But there's lots of those. But I think it's like generally on the West Coast, maybe. I don't know. Very legal police work happening.
What was So doing here?
Constantly hacking things. Walter. Walter's the mythological creature of California. Death claws.
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Oh.
Are you
That's the first time
serious?
that's happened. Oh no. Can we like charge her somewhere? Damn, that means we're not gonna have a record of this, which means that something's going to happen. Great. Very conveniently inconveniencing. I was actually expecting the left side of the screen to be black. Or a good portion of it anyway, because the peripheral vision of your right eye would show you more than half of your total vision, I'd think. I think that's how it works. Are you close enough to Mexico to share chupacabras? Probably. I mean, I'm not that far off from it. Like, San Diego's closer, but something covered the white cloth is on.
This is
what is it? That's such a Japanese thing.
It can't be.
There's so many like oh, there's a dead iris. Great. And her eye's missing.
Iris. Iba, what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Could we have like recharged and then went back and took evidence of that and then got back in the car?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered.
Why are we rushing away from the body?
And one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sajima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
Just explain to her. Not like you don't have time to explain. I tracked him to the warehouse. Well, everyone laughed at you, Date. They laughed that you didn't know what was gonna happen. Dreams are just dreams. Okay. Out of all the things to flashback to, her dancing.
Because sometime real soon,
I'll be dead.
I'm going to die.
God damn it!
Well. But then how would something happen while you weren't looking? I don't know.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. Even if he doesn't know her name. Oh, this is new.
Show him a picture first.
This is the
sense.
image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
Okay, that's a little bit of a leap there.
I know you've seen her body.
Turns out So's a huge A-Set fan.
Based on what?
This is copied from Ace Attorney, which is very old. No, this is a brand new thing. Never before seen in a video game before.
Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse in the warehouse district by the harbor.
Okiura Fishery?
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later. The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else. Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because you were there.
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
There you are.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse. But I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
Mm-hmm.
You what?
Remain silent, as is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that So Sajima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Okay. Well, how do I ask him for that? These are just pictures. I guess the time of death?
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing Mahjong all night, at a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
We literally...
Politician spending all night in a Mahjong parlor.
But weren't we with him before? Like... Oh no, I guess that would have been before. I guess I don't know how late it was when we were out.
An exclusive
stalking
Mahjong
him.
parlor, yes.
If it's Mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did. But they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket. He's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait.
Wait a minute, this is a deadly premonition too. Oh! How did he know that she was stabbed? That's a classic over-detailing from a suspect of something that they shouldn't know.
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because...
We got an achievement.
Because you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer.
Yeah.
Boss, give me permission to sink. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
Well, you gotta drag him to the room first, don't you?
I put so into chemically induced. But do not worry, it will not affect the sink.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
Very legal police work.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
Alright, it looks like we'll just have
Say it every
enough time to do this before Walter time. Unless I really goof up.
Let us begin.
And we have a better idea of what we're going to be doing, so hopefully I won't be, you know, going all crazy all over the place. I wonder where it's going to take us to. The warehouse, maybe? They did seem to want to take us to a previous location that we've been to for the last sync. Hey, hell, even for the sync, the tutorial sync, we were technically at Iris's house, which we went to later. Oh, nope, this looks like a unique location. Okay. Alright. Sure. Okay. Okay.
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
Is that what you want to call it?
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
Why did a fence fly in the background? She was spinning so fast and then she like drifted and then...
That's what you call an accident.
Freaking crashed.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Ooh. Very artistic.
In a word, I'd say it's strange.
Who's that?
Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
Is that Iris?
The man Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
That is Iris.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
I wonder why. That's the whole point, Aiba. That's why we're here. We're trying to find out if he killed Iris. That's the first person you should expect and hope to see. Oh, the clip option's unavailable? That's lame. Hang on, I wonder if that's like a setting that was auto turned off for some reason. Okay, well that's extremely unchill. I'm looking to see if there's like, if for some reason if clipping is turned off, but I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, that's weird. It must just be oh, the report option's there, so I'll just do that. Okay.
Iris!
The Blue Man group did it?
We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
Well then use the fancy zoom.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words...
It has to be him.
I would have thought that we were him seeing someone else commit the murder.
Certain, but probably.
I think you guys took Pewter's words a little too far. Okay, well, let's just see that again. Dude, do you see the seam in the middle that's like... It's like a little box of where that animation is going to repeat.
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is
This
looping?
is messed up.
Can't you do something about that?
Yeah, please.
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then,
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
They have to have the sound effects in too.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah.
Alright, let's save Dream Iris.
But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Right, yeah, they're suddenly like being very literal about. Whoa. Okay. That huge box is mental lock number 1. Once we get through that, there's a bunch of crates. Mental lock number 2. Mental lock number 3 is a narrow space. Oh, and there's a 4th one. It's like another crate. Hello, Mismo. Right. Yeah, this whole thing doesn't seem that logical in terms of like, oh, if we save her, then we'll find out his secret. That doesn't really add up, but it's a nice thought. There's a bunch of things to interact with. Aren't they supposed to like glow blue or something? Damn it. I can't see anything. Oh, they're all on the other side. I'm an idiot.
A large wooden box.
Okay, push, why not?
No good. I cannot move such a large object.
But it's right in the way.
A large wooden box.
Maybe it's a waste to touch the box right now.
A warehouse door.
Knock or listen? Guess we could listen first.
I hear the sound of dripping liquid. Occasionally a spraying or squirting sound.
By liquid, do you mean blood?
Unknown, but it is unnerving.
I haven't seen that anime, Misma. Just imagine yourself with big muscles, Aiba. I know, right? That should do the trick. Alright. Oh, forklift.
A forklift.
We already know she's a pro at that. ×2? Is there a way we could get rid of that? I'm guessing that's one that you're forced to use.
Roger that. Leave it to me. It is time to unleash the Drift King.
I don't think it's safe to be drifting on a
Didn't you
forklift.
crash a minute ago?
Oh, they're automatically used on the next
side,
action.
the
Okay,
forklift is
thank you for letting me
front-wheel
know. Yoi Tota? Oh, okay, well. Supposed to be like Toyota.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
Alright, there it goes. Or force you to use them, so you don't necessarily have to use them.
5 minutes left.
A mysterious warp space suddenly.
Well, let's waste the ×2 on the 5 seconds.
appears to be connected to that place.
Oh.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
Because it became a huge boulder, so if we jump in, then Ivo will become huge and then we'll crush the box.
A portal.
Oh, you could scream, put your hand in? Screaming could destroy the box, but that seems, I don't know, we'll see.
Here?
Depends.
Yeah.
My hand.
Yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
Oh, then she could move it. There we go. Oh my god. I didn't expect her to just smack it out of the way.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
Master hand. It's oh my god.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have
It's weird how that they're considered mental locks, but I'm not exactly sure whose
If only we could use that
mental locks they would be. A huge scream, I know. We probably would have deafened ourselves. Alright, so good. We beat that. Oh my god, there's so many warehouses. What's this, though? It's a portal?
The door to the warehouse.
Peek inside, I guess.
Why does peek sound so perverted?
Isn't that perfectly normal to say in this situation?
You sound like the kind of man who uses the word trim unironically.
I don't
That isn't
understand.
important right now.
So I was
Trim?
right.
No. Just look, please.
What's wrong with the word
If you
trim?
really want- Oh my.
What is it? Did you see something dirty?
Shut up, pervert.
So it leads to the other side, so we do want to go in
Door
there.
to the warehouse. That door should have led to the warehouse, but
Alright, now we're on the other side. Yeah, I know about the timies. I'm just saving them for like bigger numbers. Control panel A.
is this some kind of control panel?
Input fighting game combo. Damn it, that's so tempting. I could use the 40-second one on that, but then I mean, are we really gonna run into a thing that takes longer than 120 seconds? Maybe. I guess it's possible. Yeah, screw it.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Is it supposed to be freaking Raging Demon? Or Guile's Super in Street Fighter 4?
The GH Raging combo.
Oh, but Raging Demon, pretty much,
Fine,
right?
just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this.
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
You got it. Oh, Lord. Oh my god, it worked. Well, I mean, the 40-second one isn't necessarily that great unless it's, like, used on a huge number.
Ring out!
Ring out?
That's a KO.
Okay. What is this, Soul Calibur? It's freaking blue, man.
Fit through that gap.
Alright, one more to go. No, there's a fourth one, actually, I think. Alright, so where's that gap at? And I'm not sure where that was. might be... We might have to go back? I'm not sure. I can't tell. Oh. Okay, no, this doesn't help me at all. This doesn't look like it's by where she is at all.
A warehouse door.
Ooh, we could get a 1/10 timey right there.
I hear the sound of scraping metal, like a knife being sharpened.
Sounds dangerous. Be careful.
3 minutes, Date.
A warehouse.
I don't know what knocking does yet, so maybe we should try that.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
I mean, it's fine if that's where she is, but that doesn't help me. I don't know where the next lock is. It doesn't look like it's on this map at all. Like, I'm completely lost in this little tiny place that I shouldn't be lost in. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna run around wasting time trying to figure out where to go. Oh, the purple circle is where Iris is? I thought that's where the portal was that I came in from. Okay. Okay, so I do need to just go back then. Alright, thank you.
A warehouse.
I guess in this case, we might as well just use up the half. Oh, no, because we're not getting a new timey, so we don't need to use any. Yeah, right? Yeah. They only get replaced when you're about to get a new one. Alright, and then, so I need to go around the crane to get to where she is. Wait a minute, I was on this side. Oh yeah, you could go under the crane. Why would the crane block you? Because I thought I was blocked off again. Here we go. Okay, can't do anything with that.
A warehouse.
Oh no. I feel like if that's a ×2, then we're gonna have to do that. So, and that's gonna replace my half one anyways, so.
Is anyone there? No response.
Oh my god, really?
Even if there was someone there.
Well, that's lame.
I hear deep.
Don't tell me.
Oh my god, that doesn't help at all. Listening to knocking on any of the doors has just been a waste.
Hurry.
But that's 90% of this level is doors. Did we use the crane already? I can't even remember. Well, why would we need to use the crane? Because that was such a nothing. It was like such a nothing thing, which gives you like a really, really bad negative, so that's just, it just seems like a beginner trap. It's literally trial and error. I don't know if you'd even consider that a puzzle.
A warehouse?
Because there's just another door, but it's like, wait, is this the one I just portaled through? Before? No, because it's right next to her. I'll just try opening this one, I guess. I'll use, Oh, I thought they were gonna force us to do ×2 next time. I guess not. Well, that's good at least. Alright, come on.
What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
Nobody needs to hear
That's
your
not seaweed. Okay, she got a new portal. God, there's still one more freaking lock though, isn't there? She turned tiny? Okay. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. And there it is again.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for
now. So go use the crane again.
A crane.
That's so weird. I thought they were gonna make me use that ×2 one, but I don't know what happened there. Throw something to ride. I mean, ride I guess would be operating it, yeah. I guess I'll use the 1/10. Because if we could turn anything into 10 seconds, if it's 100 seconds, then 10 seconds right there, that would be 1/10 anyways. And then we're gonna get a 1/8 in return from this, so.
Not that I am against it, but...
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
How did that waste time if she didn't? That doesn't make sense. How do you waste 20 seconds not moving? Ugh. I guess we'll try to throw something then. Oy vey.
How about...
Throw it.
I hit it, but...
You didn't control the crane at the crane. Did I not? I don't know. They literally told me to go use the crane. Is that when we put in the fighting game code? But wasn't that over here? So I need to go all the way back over here again. I hope. I don't know. So I think I went through this portal. No, it was the other portal on the right side of the crane. Unless this portal will also take me there.
A warehouse.
But why would it, right? Do I risk going in and wasting time, or do I just run to the portal that I know will take me to the other side? Although, I don't want to run all the way over there though. Okay, hopefully this will just take us there.
Delivery!
Oh my god. Of course not. Of course not. Right, so... Oh, there's another control panel here though.
Is this some kind of...
Okay.
No, it won't budge.
Really?
Got it. Well, that wasn't it.
Oh my god, so you're saying I could have wasted 120 seconds on a control panel that doesn't work?
A door.
Oh my god. These segments are ridiculous.
Delivery.
I mean, I still wasted my freaking timey.
I was able to return.
You have 1 minute left.
I don't have enough time. So yeah, I'm gonna fail this. I can already tell.
A door to the warehouse.
Alright, Mismo, you have a good one. I know we want to raise the box, but apparently we went to the wrong freaking control panel.
Date, you've got less than 30
Or did we? I don't know now.
A warehouse.
Yeah, we literally don't have time. Oh, okay, there is checkpoints, right? Well, how do we get back? Well, that's stupid, because what if I just went back here the first time? How would you know that you had to use a different control panel? I'm sorry, guys. I honestly am just starting to feel like these segments just... I'm trying to remember... Which point would you like to restart from? Block 3 was the last one we solved, right? Jesus Christ, these are so freaking stressful. And there's like nothing you can do because it's completely random. Alright, so... Okay. No, that is the portal we want to go through, isn't it?
A warehouse door. Delivery.
And then you only have so many chances. I can't imagine like running out of all your chances, then you have to redo it all from the start. That just seems like it would be so frustrating.
Is this some kind of...
I'm gonna go ahead and just do... Whoops.
Understood.
I'm glad it told me that. But here, well, I mean, the very first lever you run into, you have to put the fighting game combination. So... I have no context on if using raising or lowering or whatever the lever would do anything. You know that the fighting game combo works and it costs so much. So the fact that the second control panel, which I wouldn't even known was there if I didn't check out that portal, just seems just... I don't know. To me, these are completely trial and error. Like, there is no actual logic, it's just completely random. So the fact that they have the time limit and stuff is just really frustrating. Or the time actions, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I like the idea of it. I really wish I could, like,
It appears
enjoy
Iris
these
was
parts,
saved.
but...
Barely.
I don't know.
That shadow must be...
Because it might also just be that this area was confusing because it was a bunch of doors. I don't remember even destroying boxes though. I just remembered a box I just remember the crane moving. Or I don't even know actually. When I put in the combo, I thought it just made the crane move. That's all I remember. I don't remember anything like relating to the fact that you put in a fighting game combo. I thought that was the joke. It was you had to put that in to make the crane move. So I don't know. I don't know. If those segments don't work for me, at least they're like short compared to the rest of the game. Yeah, I think I just thought, okay, it moved the crane to the side. I didn't think of it in the context of the boxes got destroyed.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death.
And then it's just weird because it says it says go back and use the crane again. So the fact that I even found that second control panel was a miracle to begin with. And so when I found it and it didn't work, my brain was like, oh, it's a fake control panel, the other one's the real one.
And Date and Aiba
tried to stab Iris to death. I think they accomplished.
Who is that figure?
Oh, they meant in the dream version.
Probably So himself.
Nah. So himself is too easy.
He could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into
I think So saw the person who did it, but for some reason they're not saying.
What are you people
Or maybe he just doesn't want to get involved because he's a politician. That could even be it.
If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Okay, do I... Did the chapter end already? I'm not sure actually. I think it did. Did it? It might have. So, but it is Walter time. That's why I'm gonna have to save and stuff. Whoops. How do we save? Oh, I don't know. I'm a little worried now because I was hoping that I was going to have a better handle on those dream things, but if that's barely the second one and I'm having such a hard time, I'm really worried about later ones. Unless I just got really unlucky 2 times in a row. Well, the first time I guess I just didn't know what I was doing at all.
I didn't. Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed? I heard it. What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
Wow, really?
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No, he still must have.
I think the fact that he's not explaining why he was there
in
is
the warehouse.
enough for him to still be a big suspect. It's like,
But
dude,
does
just
that mean
tell me why you were
we
there.
certain that he saw the corpse?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you. I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
Right.
They're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
He looks tired. Medicine isn't fully worn off yet. Color's drained from his face. You're having a better handle on it. I think you're not thinking about it in the sense that you're meant to use the checkpoints to retry. There's a reason you get several of them before a fail state. Yeah, I suppose. I just feel like I don't
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me? I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed.
Oh, I didn't even realize she was like giant for some reason. I think I was
Of course,
just
since
still
you and Iba
recovering
are
from
one
the
and
fact
same,
that
it's like you
we
saved
barely
her
made
that
it.
day.
I was confused.
But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry. No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
I honestly did forget about the checkpoints as that first time when the time was counting down, and also I was just getting freaking worried.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear, but they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear
with Bennett.
But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside is an ability many charismatic people share. He may not have a rational, objective assessment. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
it could be so.
Indeed. Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness. In short, it is your ego algorithm. Recognition, cognition, consciousness.
Why am I asking
During
how
a sync, the
syncing
syncer's
works right now?
consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker,
Now,
or
how did you
rather,
remove the
sinker
yolk
as
that
their
easily?
Pure ego experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites.
Right.
No matter how you try, this is just like that.
They're saying that that could have been part of my memory.
All of these processes are incomprehensible. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You
Right.
don't have to understand electromagnetism to...
Right.
The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
Weird question to ask right now, but alright.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake?
And it's not
Warehouse
gonna be
district?
there, of course.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, figured that was gonna happen since he didn't have, since he just left the crime scene for some reason.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
So I'm guessing that would be considered the wrap up. Because it looks like this is kind of just
What do
not
you
gonna
mean there's
end
no
anytime
body?
soon.
We looked everywhere.
I mean, his name's literally Pewter. He sounds like a Pokemon character.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it.
But conveniently, Aiba was low on battery at that point.
I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body between the time we left and
Why would you
arrived.
question Date? That's such a weird thing. To assume that maybe
No,
he didn't
there's
see a
another
body.
possibility.
There is?
Like, that could very well be the case. He didn't actually see a body, but it just seems weird that they would be so quick to question him on that. Like, it's way more likely someone moved it. Unless he has a history of seeing things that aren't actually there. Can he get home and she's actually okay? Oh, there she is.
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
You're supposed to be dead.
The world.
Zawardo? The world changed? What? I would just projected a body as a funny prank. That's why I thought I had seen one of these these little chapter screens already. I wasn't sure though.
Aiba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Oh, are they saying because we saved her in the dream, then in reality she was saved?
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Interesting
Impossible.
concept.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Either that or she was never killed. Alright, well that's interesting. That's a good thing to lead off on, probably. So let me go ahead and save. And... Oops, that's not how you save. Alright, interesting. So... we will continue this soon. Sorry I was not doing the best on the Somnium segment again. I'm gonna try harder next time. Yeah, I gotta go do the Walter, because Walter is very needy and he's helpless, so I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. See you later.